Well, we're finally reached that point of construction where, as you can see behind me, it's going to start going up quickly. Yes, that's the tower behind me. Look at that. Look how far it's gone just since the last update. These are the floors where the actual hotel rooms are, and so they're probably going to go pretty quickly because those floors don't have quite as much intricacies and mechanical things happening that you see on the lower floors. So these floors are going to go up really, really quick, and it's really kind of amazing. You're going to see changes happening fast, and I'm going to show those changes to you because, as I mentioned before, we're raising a building together. We need to be watchful. We want to be good custodians of our construction progress. Let's look at this. So look at that. Isn't that amazing how much has happened in such a short time frame? Disney bus. It's like squirrel. Pretty cool. Well, let's go around the other side, the lake side. Where this is a side, by the way, that faces Buena Vista Boulevard. This is actually going to be the front of the building over here, and the parking and reception area. That's all going to be out over this way here, right behind those barriers over there. But the other side, the one that we looked at quite a bit on the previous update, that faces the lake. Let's go look at that. Now, the last update, pixie dust update that I did was actually this month. It was at the beginning of this month. What a difference now. If you watch that video and then you come back and watch this video, look how much has happened over here. You got a big pile of dirt out here. That's what I hope they keep that, because I love playing on those. I don't think you ever outgrow playing on a big pile of dirt, but they're probably going to remove that later. But look at that. These are the floors where the guest rooms are going to be. It's just started too. It's only just begun. This is going to really get tall. They're working today. Look at those cranes. Talk about a view. These guys have a great view. But when this thing's done, we're going to have a great view. Well, they haven't started work on the restaurant yet. See, all the way over here on the other side of the lake, you see some construction going on. There's a crane over there. Now, I'm not really sure at this point whether or not that has anything to do with the restaurant that's going to go, because the restaurant, as I've said before, is going to go in the middle of the lake over here. But there's definitely something being built over there. Now, the conceptual art that I've looked at and the model that I looked at would suggest that that wouldn't necessarily have anything to do with it. But we're going to kind of look at that anyway and just see what's happening. Because if it is part of it, you saw it here. This is the beginning of the construction then for potentially the new restaurant going up. This is the part that's still facing out over the lake. Here's the lake over here. And now I just wanted to get a view on the other side of that big pile of dirt so you can get a little bit better shot of what's happening over here. You can see they got all these arches, that kind of entryway going on over there. This guy over here, he's already getting inside. So he's got a view we don't get. Do you remember this map from my last pixie dust update? And if you remember, see, here's the UR here, and there's the new construction. And you remember the view we had last time? Check it out now. It is growing. It's a growing, healthy building. That's the big lake over there, in case you didn't watch the last update. And Buena Vista Boulevard is on the other side of that. And that is our building going up. When it's all done, it'll be about 3 times taller than what you're looking at right now. And a lot more colorful. The sun is behind me right now, so I apologize for the glare. Glare from the sun. This is the more northern view of the tower going up. We've watched this one before, but we didn't see it like this. Now, these tables we saw before, the dirt we saw before, which we now know that's actually pixie dust. But look at the size that tower's got. Now, we got this big wall over here. That wasn't there before. And now we have a big wall over there. And not really sure what all this is going to be exactly, but we will find out as time progresses. This is the crane that we saw all the way across the lake. I walked over here. And actually, you know what this is? This is the beginning of the restaurant. This is the very start of the restaurant they're going to be putting out in the middle of the lake. That crane that you see right here is going to be put on one of these barges. That's what these are, barges. And then when they get that lined up on there, they're going to send that back there out into the middle of the lake. They're going to start putting the pilings down. They're going to start building the island that that new restaurant is going to be sitting on. This is the first time that I have videoed the tower from this side of the lake. So I thought I'd take a look. It wasn't much to see from this side before, but now you can. But I want you to look at the lake. And the reason why is because this is probably the very last time you will ever see this lake again without something going on in the middle of it. Day one of the restaurant construction. You were there. You were there to see it. Look at that view. Beautiful. A tear to the eye. I figure as long as I'm doing a pixie dust update on Coronado Springs, I thought I would show you the new Rick's Lounge, because Rick's Lounge was actually shut down for a little bit of renovation as well. So come on, let's check out what all changed in here. It's kind of an interesting sort of a thing. The lounge hasn't changed a super lot, but it's definitely noticeable. If you look over here, they got a lot more tables than what was here before. So it's a little more sit-down friendly than it was before. It doesn't quite have the intimate areas to sit like it did before. Like over here, they used to have all those really cool chairs. They've moved those. It looks like they've moved some of those over here into this corner. So they got that. The games are still on TV. They didn't used to have these TVs here. Those are new over in this corner. This used to just have like a booth of chairs here and then down this way here with tables. And now they've got more of a sitting area there, like a lounge. Bar area is still basically the same over there. And then this is where they used to have the more intimate sitting areas. They used to have those chairs that were here with these chains that hang down from the ceiling to kind of look like they were hung from the ceiling. And those are gone. More sitting over this way here. TV sets are still pretty much the same. And this back area that hasn't gone through as big a change over here. So that's still more or less like it was. But it's a lot more of an open feel. It's a lot more sit-down friendly than it was before the renovation. Rick's Lounge, now once again open.